Let's start the show. Everybody in the room, make some noise for your host, Jackson Joe. Oh, what it do? What's going on, everyone? How we feeling tonight? Good? Yeah, you are. It's a work night. You're out getting drunk. Don't give a fuck. Yeah, I love this. We'll go and get this out of the way. I cannot fix your water heater. This beard has that look. I come walking in stores. You're here for the water heater? No, I'm not. I've broken a lot of water heaters lately. Let's tell you that. People make a lot of assumptions when you look like I do. Like I got directions to the Trump rally. I don't. Not quite. Not that kind of beard on this one here. If I'm hanging out on State Street wearing a hoodie and I stay in one spot for too long, folks think I'm homeless. Which works out sometimes. The other day, some lady gave me $3.50 and half a sandwich. So, you know, there's good things about that. Yeah. This look does, it's like a Madison chameleon, is what this look is. Like, I could rob a bank in broad daylight in Madison and not get caught. How would they describe me? They're like, well, he was kind of chubby. He had a beard, black frame glasses, a trucker hat on. Shit, that's 90% of Madison. And I'm including the chicks. You never catch me. I lost some weight. I was doing the keto diet. I lost 35 pounds. That's right. Root for that. Root for that. Gained it all back. Gained it all back. Root for that too, because that was a lot more fun. That really was where it's at. That losing weight's tough. That gaining it back. That's really what the trip is. You shouldn't be able to do that. It takes you like 4.5 months to lose 20 pounds. You can gain all that back at one buffet. Like, that shit is magic. You shouldn't be able to do that. Now, if you're doing any kind of diet stuff, especially the keto diet, don't do what I did. Don't post that on Facebook. Because every single one of your friends now has a nutritionist degree. Everybody does. Hey, guess what? We have the same Google, okay? I understand. And everyone's worried about you. Oh, hey, I hear that keto is bad for your health. Do you have any idea the kind of stuff I've put in my old body in the last 39 years? You think a little extra protein is going to take me down? Here's a little bit how I used to get down. I'm 39 years old, and this is the generation that I'm from. If you're under 25, you may not know this, but at one point people decided to put metal studs through their tongues. Because fuck it. And we were partying one night, and one of my friends had his tongue double pierced, and he bit down on his piercing on accident. Broke a tooth. Okay? So obviously we're poor because we're people that have metal studs in our mouths. So going to the dentist isn't really an option. What do you do at that point? You just take a bunch of cocaine, pack inside of his mouth, and party the hell on. Okay, so that's what we're working with. I'm not worried about a keto diet. And honestly, I'm dumb white trash. Like, you can't kill us. Like, we ain't going nowhere. There's gonna be nuclear war. There'll be Twinkies, cockroaches, and my family left. I'm fairly certain I could drink a little bit of bleach. Not a lot. A little bit of bleach, though. Just be okay. I got a kid. I got two of them, actually. You should probably remember that. I don't recommend that. Where are my childless people at? Make some noise if you don't have kids. I go to too many comedy shows. Where are our parents at? And you need to stop fucking clapping. All right? Because if you loved your kids so much, you wouldn't be here on a Thursday night. I'll be honest with you. Kids suck. Right? Now, if you don't have kids, your friends are going to try to trick you into start having kids. Don't fall for that shit. I do not recommend it at all. Like, it's at all. I find no redeeming quality in them. You ever been around a 15-year-old? They suck. Just gets worse from there. I had a guy after a show come up to me one time and said, hey, I don't appreciate what it is you said about kids. My wife and I spent $100,000 to adopt our son. And I said, well, that's nice. I'm not sure what it is you do for a living. I sure as hell hope it ain't a financial advisor, because you make some damn bad investments. You are terrible with your money. You have any idea what kind of camper you could have got for $100,000? You should have named that kid Shasta or Airstream. Little Winnebago Jones's ass running around. I had a lady come up to me one time too and was like, what if your daughter heard the things that you say about kids? what would she think then? I was like, I say it straight to her face. I ain't pulling no punches. And here's the reason why. I don't try to pretend like having kids is a good time. All of y'all that do that but pretend like having babies is good, you're the ones that are going to have 14-year-olds that have their own babies. Don't be doing that shit. I tell her, kids are terrible. Don't have any of them. Now, I might not have grandkids, but I bet you my daughter will have a vacation home. Yeah, and when I'm retired, that's how I'd rather spend my weekends. I don't know about you. Ain't changing diapers. Little great grand vacation home over there on the weekends on the lake. That sounds like a hell of a lot more fun to me. Now, I do have a 15-year-old, and it is kind of hard to navigate that world nowadays because kids are different, than we were back then. And she's gender fluid, and I'm cool with that. I don't know what the fuck it means, but I'm cool with it. Like cool. Go out and do your thing. But here's the thing that people need to understand with that. Like I know I don't look like I'm down with that stuff, but I really am. Now, I know that in this world we think that people are more bigots, but I'm going to be honest with you, there's more people that are stupid than they are bigots. Like, you can't expect me to know what your preferred pronoun is if I don't know what a pronoun is. Like, we gotta know your audience. We gotta start from the ground and work our way up. I'm down with it, I just don't fucking understand it. You invented a new term. Was there a PowerPoint that I missed? I don't know what that was. She's 15, she had a girlfriend for a while. That's totally cool. All right, that's great. That's awesome. Now, if you're thinking like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be gay, that's great. I have no problem with that at all. How do you navigate a sleepover? Seriously. All right, she's dating her girlfriend. She's her best friend. Are you having friends over? Or are you organizing a teenage orgy? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. Because like as a dad, you think like, I just don't want her to get pregnant. Like that's honestly is a worry. And to be fair, the teen pregnancy rate for lesbians is like way the fuck down here. Do your own thing, glove up, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just tell all the time, just don't get pregnant. That's not how it works. I don't need any details on that. Fucking bother me with that shit. Need any details on that at all? No, thank you. It's weird though, man. It's weird. We got some drinks going on tonight. We're gonna get some drinks. We said, come on now. Cheer Thirsty Thursday. That is straight whiskey right there. That's what you do when you got teenagers. I'm trying to forget you fucked up like that. Now I love Wisconsin. I'm not originally from Wisconsin because I've got this accent. So, I'm from Indiana, and I'm fat where I go in Indiana because meth is our favorite beverage. But here in Wisconsin, I'm just downright svelte. I like that. Wisconsin's got a drinking culture. I love that about Wisconsin. You know why everybody in Wisconsin's got a shirt that says Madison or Wisconsin, don't you? That way, if you get drunk out of state, they know where to send you. No, don't worry about him. Wait a piece of cheese under his nose. He's gonna be just fine. I live in Madison. I love living in Madison. It's one of my favorite places ever. And but I had the most Madison shit ever happen to me. And this is 100% true. It happened over a year ago. You can look it up on channel3000.com if you don't believe me. Once you give your cell phones back out of that little weird pouch they put your phones in. But trust me on this, it's 100% a true story and the most Madison shit that I think has ever happened to anybody ever. I was sitting home in the afternoon one day watching History Channel, because that's what I do with my time. And I had the windows open, it was summertime, got a nice breeze blowing in. Then all of a sudden I hear pop, pop, pop. Now I know what gunshots sound like because I'm from Indianapolis. It's our official bird. So I turn around to look out to see some dude driving down the road with a handgun out the window. He's ripping shots as he's driving down my streets. All right? Damn, okay? That ain't where things get Madison. Here's where things get real Madison. And true, all right? He's driving a fucking Prius. I ain't kidding you. What do you do with that? What does your brain do with that when that happens? Like, what do you do? Like, honestly, in the world of drive-bys, there's been millions of drive-bys happen. How many of you think's been done in a Prius? 2? And I catch one in the middle of the day with my own eyes? This shit's a unicorn of drive-bys. Then I had to explain that to a police officer. He came up and he was like, so what happened? I was like, I was watching Modern Marvels. He's like, I don't care about that. I was like, okay, it's a good show, you should check it out. Judge me, all right, Forged in Fire's on next. Learn how to make a knife, do something with your life. But I was sitting there, I hear pop, pop, pop. I look out the window, I see a guy driving a car. He goes, what color was it? I was gold. What kind of car? Toyota, model Prius. What the fuck? Yeah! That's what I said, sir. He's like, you sure? I said, buddy, I live in Madison. I'm quite familiar with the Prius. I am well aware of what the hell a Prius looks like. But what you got here is you got a guy who really honestly has no care for human life, but really concerned about his carbon footprint. You can't be too mad about that, you know what I'm saying?